All right. Awesome. Good morning. Hi, Ash.
Good morning.
How are you?
Doing fabulous. How about you, Mr. Christmas?
I'm doing great. Had a great workout this morning. Went for a bike ride. Got to play golf with Angela and Nixie last night. That was really fun. And now I'm getting to talk about Christmas lights with you.
I mean, what more joy could possibly happen this morning?
That's right. It's the beginning of August. I mean, I've already been talking about Christmas lights since, I don't know, December 26th, probably. But now we get to talk about Facebook marketing and all the benefits of using your services or anybody's services in the marketing world. But we'll talk about why Facebook is a great tool to start generating leads and why it's important you should start doing it now and not wait till October, November, because the goal is to have that calendar booked up as early as we can. And if we can go into the month of October with, like, let's say 70% capacity filled because of the things we're doing today, that just sets yourself up for success throughout the season, because we know that once November 1st hits and Halloween's done, like, your phones are going to ring regardless, but we want those phones ringing now. And an active Facebook campaign ad and SEO and ads and all that stuff is just a great way to get that started. So why don't you tell everybody a little bit about yourself and what you got going on?
Okay, cool. Well, so I own One Love Social. It's been around for year 4, right? We've had a lot of learning along the way, and we weren't like we're very niched out. So we actually only take clients from like 4 or 5 different niches right now. But in the beginning, it was quite broad. We would take, anything, because that's kind of what you do in the beginning. But it was just in the past 3 years that we started working with Christmas light clients. And it happened because we were working with bin cleaning clients, and our bin cleaning clients needed to supplement when they had to shut down for the season. So most of them shut down around September, October, and they needed something else to do. And so I had a couple clients that started doing Christmas lights, and that's how we got into Christmas lights. And it's a fairly new emerging industry. Yes, Christmas lights have been around forever, but it's fairly new for it to be professional Christmas lights, so it is kind of cool to say that we're one of the only, that actually specializes in Christmas lights.
Yeah, I love that too, because it's easy to do a little bit of everything and just do it okay. But you decide to hone in on doing specific industries and perfecting that so that you're able to deliver a better service to your clients. And then that in turn delivers them, a better return on their investment by using your company for generating more leads. And it's so easy just to throw a Facebook ad up there and just, trust me, I've tried this 100 times. And just pray that something catches and somebody's going to look at it and get it. But it's important to understand who you're targeting in that Facebook ad and the message that you're delivering to them, so that you're getting the right clients that are clicking on it, and not just everybody that's like, oh, I want lights.
Yeah. There's definitely an art to it. Here's the thing. Like, if it was super easy, right, we'd all be millionaires. If it was just, all you do is push this button and all you do is you just have to, like, say these words, there wouldn't be a need for companies like mine. But there is a need, because frankly, it's just not that easy. There's algorithm changes. There's just a lot that goes on to it. It doesn't mean that, you can't do it on your own, but it's a lot of time that you're going to spend. And especially for, our Christmas light clients, it's time you don't have. Like, you really want to be sitting behind the computer trying to optimize what you think you're optimizing. Do you really want to, like, create new graphics and stuff? Meanwhile, the phone's ringing off the hook, right? You're on the roof. You're writing up estimates. I mean, even if you think you're fantastic at them, you really have to consider which hat do you want to wear. And I think this is one of the hats that you give up because you're not a Facebook expert. this is something that you should just give it to a professional, whether you think you're great at it or not, and you go make your money. Okay, go make your money this season.
Yeah, and here's the thing: it's like you got a lot of clients out there, Christmas light installers, businesses getting out there, and like, it's so expensive. Like, I can't afford this right now, and they're not thinking big. They're thinking small. They're thinking like you said, I can go do this myself, and I'll just go spend the money and boost this ad. And let's look at the time it took to actually make that ad first. Like, first you got to get the graphic, and sometimes it's just the worst picture ever or the worst message. And if you're not catching them or engaging that client, then, well, you just wasted all that time. And then you're going to spend the money, and you're probably going to target like the world, because I see it all the time where I see Christmas light ads right now for people out west. Yeah. And I pray that they're doing it themselves and not paying somebody else to do it. Because I know it's not you. I know it's not One Love companies up. So now you're wasting all that money right there, and the phone's not ringing. You're not getting the quality leads. Or we can look at like, what is your average ticket? For us, it's $2,000. So for every client you bring into us that I don't have to do anything other than answer the phone and show up for that free consultation and then sell them, that's $2,000. That's $2,000. That's $2,000. And if I can't close on that client that's reaching out to us from a fantastic ad that you made for your company, for us, then that's an issue on me. But for me, I'd rather my team be focused on what we're good at. We're good at getting out there, doing the consultations, delivering that Christmas light experience. So once that lead comes in and you guys have a really incredible tracking and notification system set up for your clients, we're reaching out to them right away. Like, as soon as we see that, we're reaching out to them, because we want to hit them fast and make sure that they know that Patriot Illumination is the best company for them. And that's where we start our Christmas light experience with that client, is that initial contact. Sales, they go out and do the consult, and then we sell it. But had I been here just trying to do an ad and have it, one of those pictures of me hanging from a roof, like you don't want to use this, do it yourself, I would have wasted hundreds of dollars and not got some good leads. So that's why,
hire it out. And when done the right way, and look, this is not just, oh, you have to come to One Love Social. You don't. We'd love to have you. We'd really love to have you. But you need Facebook ads. I think especially in the beginning. I think when you get into like third and fourth year and you have like your clientele built up, that's when you can start maybe eliminating Facebook ads and maybe pushing more into Google ads, or vice versa. But especially if you're starting off, it's like a non-negotiable. And like you were saying, it's it's peanuts compared to what you're going to be making throughout the season, which I think I'll increase my prices now that I've said that.
Yeah, I love it.
Wait a second, I'm charging thousands and you're making 100,000. This just dawned on me.
There we go. Keith's using you guys, and Keith is off to an incredible start of the season already. He's with us in Beyond the Bulbs, and it's just so fun seeing success stories from other companies. And Mr. Trevor, what's up to you, buddy? Good seeing you. Yes, raise your prices. That's what we tell everybody. Raise your prices. Why can't you raise your prices?
I know, right?
But before you do that, though, let's just maybe today, anybody who's listening who wants to sign up.
And I mean, I guess, is it okay if I talk about a little bit of like what we're offering in our little packages, or is that too?
Oh no, everybody's joining right now. We have like 800 people watching this, and they all want to know about it. It's only 5 people right now, but we're the thousands of people that watch the replay later today and this week. Don't worry.
So Keith knows all this because Keith is with us, but it's really exciting. So this is our 3rd year going into Christmas lights, and we've learned a lot. We know that our ads kill it. We know that we bring in a lot of volume. So like that's there. But a big issue we had last season, we had a lot of first timers, was they actually were saying, it's too many leads. We can't keep up. I even heard some saying, they're kind of laughing about it. They're like, yeah, we did great, but like we didn't even follow up with half of the leads. And I was, sorry, one second. It's okay. We're in a hotel room. I apologize.
That's how committed you are on
Yeah,
vacation and talking.
I am. I'm so sorry, guys. I feel like I always do this when I'm on lives. So the problem was the follow-up. And this year we thought about it. I was like, well, what can we do? We have to be able to help with that, right? Instead of just bringing in a whole bunch of leads, what else can we do? So we incorporated a follow-up system where every lead gets a text message from you. And that could be customized, but we're going to take it a step further. We're going to send a drip text message to every single lead throughout the season. So nobody's forgotten. So like if you're so busy and you can't even get onto the computer or your phone to text back or anything like that, our system does that. And that's really important. Now, it takes two to tango. This our little chat bot in there can't book everything and can't get you on the roof and all that. So you do have to cooperate and talk back with people, but you'll be able to see intent when people are sending you their address, when people are telling you which package they're interested in, when people are saying, yeah, I'm okay with this minimum. That's going to be your cue that you can go ahead and follow up. So I think that's going to be a game changer this year. Pretty much everyone I've spoken to, they're going to go with that package. So
yeah, because when you start your Facebook campaign ads for these clients and like they get all the messages and people coming through, those leads are only as good if you contact them. And if you're not, or you're waiting 2 days, 3 days, or even a week to get back to them, well, you just lost them. Like the point is to get to them right away while they're hot. They want your service. They reached out. They expressed interest in getting Christmas lights hung. And if you don't get on that phone or reach out to them right away, it's like, well, it's going to fizzle out, or maybe they'll find another company. So that right there alone, like the value in just doing that is incredible.
Yeah, absolutely. And so I think it's going to be kind of a game changer for a lot of our Christmas light clients this year. And you know what? Some people like JC, you have a great system. You have a great team. I don't think everybody needs to have the follow-up. If you have an office manager, if you have sales, you're okay. We have another package for you. You don't have to, we're just trying to come to everybody where they are and meet them where they are. If you need the follow-up, we're here. If you just need the leads, we got you too. And if you need sales, we're also doing that. I'm trying not to pitch that though, because we're almost at capacity for doing that, but we're going to be quoting for our clients as well and taking a small cut of the sales that we bring in.
That's awesome. So if you're watching and you use Facebook ads, or if you've used it in the past, go ahead and drop a comment below. Let us know how you've had success with that. So yeah, I mean, like you said, it's not going to be for everybody, but you're giving them options to be successful along with like the basic package, because that's, you're showing, going in on your niche and saying like, hey, we care so much about you. We want to make sure that when you do get these leads, like we're not letting them go for you, and we're giving you another option to reach out to them and keep them hot. So not so hot that you melt the snow though. All right. So when is a good time for somebody to start Facebook ads?
Honestly, the sooner the better. We have a lot of people starting the 1st of September. I think that's a perfect time. We have people who've been rolling with these ads since July. We did the Christmas in July thing. We're rolling it into August, Christmas in August kind of thing too. But yeah, I would say the sooner the better. And, we can handle it. We have plenty of people on our team, and my dog is barking. Guys, I'm the worst worst person to have on a live.
No, it makes you authentic.
I do this every time. I am so sorry.
I love it.
If you want to call it authentic, I'll take it.
Yes. But yeah, don't wait, because again, it's about the awareness. It's about letting that customer know about your services. For us, when we first started doing lights 7 years ago, there was only one other company here doing it. So it was an education portion. Like we had to educate the customers here. If they're from up north or someplace different, they knew about this service, or maybe they used it in the past. But for everybody local in my region, it wasn't anything that's been around or they knew about. And when we started telling people about it, they're like, wait, you do what? And you're going to hang the lights and you're going to take down the lights? So getting to those customers now, like you're doing them the service, of letting them know, hey, we are here. We're going to provide this all-inclusive Christmas light installation service for you. But you got to get signed up now, because what happens? They wait till November. And if you have a successful company, like, you're probably pretty much booked out already until Thanksgiving. And that's like the date. Everybody's like, I want my lights hung by Thanksgiving. And there's nothing better than the one that calls on Monday of Thanksgiving week. Like, hey, can we get lights hung by Thursday? No, maybe like 2024, but not this Thursday. So just getting them out there. And you can't just do Facebook ads and say, all right, well, Ashley, you do your thing and like let the magic happen, because it's not just one piece of it. It's like there's many pieces that have to be involved.
Yeah, many. And, Facebook ads aren't the end all be all either. You should be doing other things other than just Facebook ads. We're going to help with the lead volume, but what about your yard signs? If you have the budget, what about Google? And just the Google business profile, Google My Business. There's many ways, and the combination of all that is what's really going to help you and propel you. And I know it's scary, especially if you haven't spent the money before. You got the lights that you have to get right. You have all the marketing, but you also have all these people, and you have coaches like JC who have been here before, and he's not scared to tell you, spend the money on marketing. There's so many people who there's great success stories out there, and that's what they did, is they spent the money. Now, don't spend it blindly, make some very educated decisions. If don't just throw your money to somebody who says they do Facebook ads, or do a little bit of research. But I promise, if you do everything that JC says, you're going to be just fine. You're going to have a killer year, whether it's your first, second, third, fourth.
Yeah. And like you said earlier, there's other companies out there doing this. And I tell everybody, like, I'm very open with who we use for our services. But I always say, like, do your research, because maybe it's not a good fit for you with that company or this company. So do your research, see what's out there. But also, too, like, this isn't the golden ticket. In every region's going to be different. Every time, every ad will be a little bit different. The timing is going to be different for different areas. Like, I know there's probably some areas right now, some bigger cities, if you did Facebook ads today, like, they're probably going to get a ton of leads.
Yep.
Some areas are very rural and they may not get a lot of leads right now. And that's fine. But again, it's that one touch, then the two touches. That's why it's important to have a really good brand, so that when they do see that lead, they're like, oh yeah, Patriot Elimination. Like, my neighbors talked about them last year. Oh, Patriot Elimination. I saw it Facebook. Patriot Elimination. I saw their truck drive by. I saw their shirt while they're at the grocery store the other day. So, like, all those little things, it's why it's important to have a good brand. When you do your Facebook ads, it's important to have a good message, have a good picture. Because if they see it, again, if it's just a little picture of some lights that don't even look that good with, like, we hang lights, call us, I'm not going to stop at that. But if I saw a really good graphic with something like capturing me and says, like, save blah, 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 call now, like, all right, well, what is this? And I stop at every single Facebook ad I see all the time. So it's like, I do see good ones, I do see bad ones, but it is very important that you get it right. And that's why I'd rather invest money in a company like yours to do it for me, because I don't know Facebook. Like, I'm not the ads guy. I'll tell you right now. So,
and that's great. You don't have to be.
That's why we have you.
You're great at many other things. So,
all right. So what else do we want to tell our viewers before we head off? I think they got a lot of good content. We talked about the Facebook, the importance of, building a good message, talking to those clients, this awesome service that you're going to be able to reach out to the clients right away. And with that message, what else do you have?
Well, for your viewers, we are doing a discount.
Ooh.
Which we've never done this before. So, we'll do 200 off your fee with us, your management fee.
Now, this is for new clients. So if you've already using Ashley, don't go like, hey, I want the JC special, because you don't want your clients calling you after you install the lights and say, hey, I found a coupon for $50 off.
Yeah, it goes both ways. But no, if you are on here and you did not get the discount, we've already taken care of you. So, you guys signed up early enough, and we don't worry. But yeah, I wanted to do something special, for you guys. And yeah, if you mention JC, we got you covered.
Awesome. So she'll take $200 off your onboarding, right? Is that what it is? Or
yep.
Yeah. All right, cool. So If you're thinking about doing Facebook ads, awesome. Get in touch with Ashley. If you're not thinking about Facebook ads, you need to. And if you're thinking about doing Facebook ads yourself, stop. Like, just at least get on a good fit call with Ashley. Let her show you what they can do. Reach out to another company if you want to. But again, the money you think you're going to save by doing it yourself, you're going to spend more money, and you're going to get less results. So figure out what your average ticket is for your client, and just think about every single lead that comes through because of One Love, the Facebook ads, and you're able to convert that. Like, just do the math. Like, if you get 3 more clients this month alone in August, which you probably weren't even trying to get a client this month because you're still thinking about everything else but Christmas, get signed up. Let's convert 3 more of those clients, get them on the books, and you're like, wow, I wish I did this in July.
You just paid for all of your marketing for the rest of the season.
That's right.
You know.
All right, Ashley. Well, I'm so excited. Thank you so much for getting on today. Enjoy the rest of your stay. And for all the viewers that are trying to get a hold of you, what's the best way?
So you know what? If you go to our website, onelovesocial.media, there's a button on there that says, let's talk or book a discovery call. There's a discovery call link. That's the best way. We'll have a 15-minute chat. We're going to talk about your service area. We're going to talk about all the different packages we offer, the results that we've been able to get for our clients, so you can kind of get an idea of what we might be able to do. And then, yeah, we take it from there. If you want to move forward, then we're going to send you everything and we'll get you going.
Awesome. I just dropped the link in there. Well, that went to, I'll have to do that. That went to YouTube. I still can't figure out this whole thingamajigger. But that's the nice thing too about Ashley. Like, she's not going to be that car salesman that says, you need to do this now, blah, 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 blah. Like, it's either for you or it's not for you, but let her at least tell you with that free consultation, like how One Love Social can benefit your company this year. So if you're looking to grow your company, you got to be hitting those marketing levers now. Don't be waiting. If you got the goal of $25,000 for Christmas lights, like, let's bump that up to $50,000 to $100,000. It's so easy to do 6 figures your first year in Christmas lights. But one part of that is your marketing and delivering that message. So get a hold of Ashley. All right, Ash, thank you so much. We will see you at the Huge.
I'll be at the Huge. Well, it's going to be huge.
All right. It's going to be huge. All right. Hey, thanks, Ashley.